What is up, legends? We are back, and your boy wants to actually come in and show you a few things. Number one, someone was asked that they wanted to see my hell fours. So that's what the purpose of this video is, and my overall where I am in the game right now. So Phantom Theater, we're on Nightmare, Anime Echoes, we're at 2036. Ember Track, I actually can go further than that, just haven't. 3542 and Ethernet at 34%. That's this stuff right here is just like whatever. However, head in and I will show you. All right, so this is the team right here. We have Holden, Val, Freya, the Ting, and Cloths. Inherent way that we're doing this is we got to outspeed him and attack them. Excuse me, attack the middle. Prefer he not actually hit Freya, but okay. Normalize. I need you to hit. Don't hit her either. It'll still be fun anyway, though. Right, shield. He resisted the knockback. That's great. He still should be GG'd. The person said they got Exodia. That's cute. Leave her alone. We got it anyway. What happens occasionally is he'll kill either Freya or Klaus, and that'll crack the run, basically. It happens like maybe 1 out of every 10 times, but it does happen. Obviously, the stronger I get, the easier that gets. When I get Val to 6-star, which I'm just gonna do because she's useful in a lot of places. So she's gonna be my next 6-star. I just don't have the stuff to do it yet, and I'm not gonna do anything today because tomorrow is the 2x event. So I'm perfectly happy and fine with farming Hell 4 because that's really what you're supposed to be doing. I think a lot of people are getting stuck because they're cheesing their way into Inferno with the obvious, Sonya and Lily. Now here's the thing with that. One, you're not autoing this unless you you gangsta. And two, it leaves you at a point where you it's a false narrative. Like, this is all cute and everything right here, but then when you head over into Doki and Aurora, and people like, damn, I gotta actually earn it. Which, yeah, so no, I could do that because I do have Sonya. I don't have Lily, but I can just use Dorothy the Wisher, I believe, and and I could even use Chiaki, basically, and kind of like ignore, basically, and just as long as she just does her job, even if she dies, then you could probably eke your way through Inferno and kind of like speed. But I'd rather just do it the way that I've done it in the beta test, where I built the characters up, and hopefully I get Veronica, because if I get Veronica, I'll be able to instantly do it, because Veronica is just basically you win when it comes to Terra. But I don't have her, so. Doki. Now Doki, I could do it 2 ways. I can do it the Kazumi way, or I can just do it the Klaus way. The Klaus way works better, which we'll just rock with right now. It's a little bit of like a a bash through. Kind of like just let them rock. Fortissimo is actually pretty good, by the way. They resisted some of that. Come on, Tia, go wild. She's almost there. There now. Tia is on Bramble. What's up, Bells? I forgot. Oh, Bramble didn't drop. Did that time. I'm gonna be changing Tia though. I kind of just put that stuff on her, but it's I have a better idea. And do what I initially was gonna do to begin with. Bye. And this one, target the middle. That's it. Get him up out of here, because he's the only thing that can really kill you. I need a shield on Tia. Never mind. Fortissimo and then her transforming said full health. That sucks. He's dead. That makes this a whole lot harder. Still possible though. Take all their stuff. Damn, Tia proc. Now the whole time Fortissimo is building up its stuff again. Wow. All this is happening because we had everybody kind of like waiting and not really healing. Green leave. He's gonna start the cycle over again. And you still had to see it again. Fortissimo is amazing, yo. And she's back into cheesing again. It's crazy how that worked. That's why I wasn't worried at losing Messiah. That sucks. And she's building it up again. Fortissimo again. So if Tia gets weak again, it's kind of not gonna matter. And they're dead. And there's a debuff that's going to be problematic. Thankfully, he's close to dying. Fortissimo into the full heal. They're dead. Well, he's dead over there. I need to slow him down. This should be enough right here, right? And we got the shield. Yeah, we're okay. Because that puts the shield out. That pushes him back. That does Tia to do that. Bye. Yeah, is this good? We'll lock it just in case. Now Aurora, I'm on 3. I'm not on 4 yet. Cause I just need to build the things to put myself on 4. But like, even though I'm not clearing that fast, I'm like clearing it. I very rarely lose. Like, I can lose Messiah basically and still win that fight easily. In fact, I could take Messiah out and put in I'm not gonna do it, I'll just show you. But she'll die just as much as Messiah. No, not that. You can just put her in with Revelation. However, I'm pretty sure this is gonna get nerfed. So I could do it and it'd be cute and everything, but I don't rely on it. I just rather not rely on it because it's gonna get nerfed. There's just no way. This is like a support character that is doing like big damage for no reason. I'll give you an example. So I'm warning everybody because I know a lot of people are doing it. There's no way that this is gonna stay. Here. Now watch this. Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. And then they sleep too? Absolutely not. And then imagine if I had put that on Freya. There's just no way, y'all. Like, just don't even be shocked. Don't get your pitchforks up and be like, oh my god, it's no way. Like, absolutely not. It's not gonna stay. So we're over here, and I'm only on this. I can eke it out if I want to, like in kind of like manual, but I know how to do it, and I'm just like, that's why I'm working on getting Viper up. But I'm not even gonna worry about it today because tomorrow we got the double drops. This is all leftover gear that Viper has on, so I'm gonna get that up to speed, and then I'm gonna get her up to speed, being that I got her from the ticket, and then but for the most part I got Terra and Doki free right now, except for Inferno. I think I can eke it out on Inferno too with the same team basically, and the same thing happened, but I'm probably just gonna build stuff up and maybe even put Val in so I can survive a little bit longer, and then let them plow down. That sounds bad. Plow down on, but when I get Val to 6-star tomorrow, I should be able to do that because all the double drop stuff and everything else like that, you like be perfectly fine. Be perfectly fine like that. So that's where I'm at right now. This was an act just for me to show everything. I'm not really summoning anymore because I don't really need any more characters right now. The only character I actually need is Veronica. That's the only character I need. Anybody else I don't like actually need it. I can build up stuff and be perfectly fine. I know somebody gonna be in the comment section, but we didn't use Lily in beta. Yeah, you can actually beat this stuff without Lily, and I'm gonna show you beating it without Lily. That's why I don't really care if I get her or not. Even if I get her, I'm just not gonna use her. I'm just gonna do it this way, so everybody knows that they have a chance. Because a lot of people coming in, they don't have the character, they don't want to start over and the type of stuff, and the game shouldn't be, oh, if I got Lily, I win. It wasn't like that in beta, and I'm gonna show you guys that you can do it without it. So that's where we're at right now. Of course, it's gonna take longer because I have to build characters up to actually do that, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm not in the rush to do anything anyway, because there's nothing after Inferno anyway. You see, I'm 65. Nothing else unlocks right now, because the content isn't in the game yet right now. And then, you know, work on being able to counter stuff and, you know, have fun. I do have Sonya, and being that we have this double event that's going to happen literally like in a couple of hours, like maybe 10 hours from now, I'm going to build her too, and then I'll have her at my disposal to you know, put a little bit of dot damage out, and then maybe throw a fungus out there, and then we can do that. But even that is a little bit of like a crutch and a handicap. You don't necessarily have to do that either. You can win without that. I want to make it so that I win, and I could do exactly what I showed you guys. Just win, and I'm literally just pointing the team at something, and they do it like auto, and I just clap stuff 9 out of 10 times. That's my goal and all that. The same thing with Inferno, and it's possible. You just need certain things. Doki is actually the easiest Inferno, believe it or not. She's the easiest Inferno to actually get through. Terra, you need certain characters. I need Veronica basically to make that happen with Terra, and then I'll be able to kind of like auto that as well. So outside of that, see you guys next video. Be legendary. Good luck to you if you are trying to summon, or you know, if you, I know a lot of people are restarting on server 4 because they're trying to get Lily and everything else like that. Y'all wildin', because I ain't doing all this again. This is my, like I said, this is my 16th time leveling, and I ain't doing it a 17th time. That's it. This, even if we get a test server, I'm not doing it. Like I'm done starting over, dog. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna get good and beat these fights and have some fun. Also, good luck on your guild wars. Real quick, let's see where we at. Combat phase 1900 to 970. Good job, team. Good job. I think I'm out of tries, so I can't do anything else. But like I had told everybody to is go down the bottom right side, because they were weak over there. We left the top right, and that's where we got our points from. So good job. Did anybody take me out? I need to check that. Anybody take me out? No, they can't get past me. Hey. One thing I also noticed is that they take the imprint from when you put the characters. So my characters are actually stronger than that now, and that was like 3 days ago now. So be careful when you, wherever you register and put your characters in, that is where it's going to snapshot your character. And because you see, I'm 65 now. So that's really cool. That's really cool. I think my speed for both Freya and Klaus wasn't any more different than what it is right now. So, and I'm mastering PvP now as well, if you're wondering that. So now I got all the whales beating me up. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't outpower a whale and outspeed a whale. So I'm like around the point of, I think I'm like maybe top 200 or something like that right now. I don't think that it's going to be hard from here on out for me, unless I like refresh and recharge PvP things. I don't think I can really do much more than what I am right now, because I'm not gonna recharge. I like my currency, and with me max refreshing, my currency actually stays around 10k. It goes up and down through 10K. Like I'll go up to like 11 and change and then fall back down to like 10 and change, and like it just goes up and down. It maintains it. Like I never actually go into a negative with max refreshes, so I'm just gonna keep doing it until I go into a negative. Like I'm at 65 now and just never go into a negative. That's actually pretty lit in my opinion, so you just might as well do it. Today, however, I have not max refresh today. What I'm gonna do is like before I go to sleep, then I'm gonna max refresh. I'm gonna lose the stamina for whatever hours, but I usually go to sleep like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, which means I'm gonna set my alarm clock and get up at 5 o'clock. I'm only gonna lose 4 hours of stamina basically, because I'm just not gonna be up before like the refresh to do that. And max refresh, so I hold all of the EXP from today and carry it into tomorrow. So the double EXP, not double EXP, the double, I can't say in double EXP, the double event, the 2x event, I'll have all of today's stamina refreshes for tomorrow, which is gonna be amazeballs. That's amazing. So just a little bit of tip, you can do that too. Just make sure that you do it before you go to sleep. Catch you guys later. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.